This is the 1959 film version of Ben-Hur. And Judah Ben-Hur is about to see Jesus for the first time, or so he thinks. It's actually the second time.
How can this be?
I know this man.
That's the moment when he realizes that he has met Jesus before. In this particular story, Jesus came into the story of his life earlier on, when he needed him most. When Judah Ben-Hur needed water, Jesus was there and gave it to him. This is what I believe about God, that God is involved in the story of everybody's life. That if any of us were to actually know, perhaps maybe at the end of our life we'll see it, and we'll say, just like Judah says here, I know this man. He came to me at a certain point in my life, and I didn't recognize him. For each of us, it may come differently. It may be the moment when we realized that we needed to join a certain group or take a certain class. Maybe it was the moment when we just realized what it was we wanted to do with our lives. Maybe it was when we met a certain person, or when certain opportunities came to us in life. But this is what God does. God comes to us in the story of our life, and oftentimes we don't recognize who it is. We just know that it enriches our life. It gives us a greater handle on our life. But we don't realize that it's God doing that. In this particular case, Judah Ben-Hur realizes that he has met Jesus before. But you and I have met God in ways we may not even realize. The difference between a Christian and anybody else is that a Christian reckons on that and says yes to it and opens their life to that God who has come to bring greater life in abundance. But God is doing it. God is coming to each of us any way that he can within the story of our lives, just as Jesus did for Judah Ben-Hur.